As you can see, I've painted my Mini Copter, and everything is ready now for the blade installation. So in the last video we had balanced the blades, and we put the clay on it to make sure that they all balance. So now we're going to go ahead and put them onto the hub. You'll notice that there's the slot, and if yours has any of the nylon mesh in there, go ahead and clean it out with a hobby knife. And I also like to take the blade arm and push it through and kind of go back and forth to make sure that it's cleaned out, so that it will go on easily. This one's a little harder, but that's the process, is making sure that it's nice and wide. And at that point, now it's ready to go on. So we're going to take this part right here, we're going to slide it through, and then we're going to rotate it down. But that part has to stick out on the outside, because this is where the rubber band catches. And then once we get into place, let's do all of them before we glue them. And again, make sure that it sticks up so that you can get a fingernail underneath there. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to glue them. And we want to do this upside down, so that we're going to put a drop of glue here, and we don't want the glue getting anywhere near that hinge. So we want it to go down this way. So that's why we have to do it upside down. Again, before I glue, I want to make sure that it's sticking out here, and that looks good. All right, so that one's done. Then we'll go to the next one. And it just takes just a little drop. That's all it takes. And then I got to do this third one. All right, and just going to take just a little bit of C8. Get a paper towel. Just going to spray it just lightly. All right. Wipe off the excess. All right. Now, our next step, basically we're done. So now it's time to put the rubber bands on. So the rubber bands, you see the little hooks right up here. And we're going to go over that hook there. And then come down here. And it will pop up, which is good. That's two. Okay, so there it goes. And if we do it right, it should spin as we pull it through the air. As the air comes up, as it's coming down, the air is coming up and then curling around. And it's wider here to make sure that we get that flow over that blade. That gets it rotating, and then the outer tip kind of holds it back. It kind of creates the drag that we need. So when we're ready to launch, what we'll do is we'll just grab it here and just kind of fold them down. I wish I would have brought a little hook. What I really want to do is push the shock cord in. And so what I'm going to do is wrap it around my finger just to get it started. Push it in. What happens a lot is that the shock cord, as you're pushing it in, will get over that little disc and onto the blades, and getting the blades fouled by the shock cord is like the most hazardous thing. But if you can come in from the bottom side with a, just a music wire that has a little hook on it, grab the shock cord, pull it out the back so that it's nice and straight, and then push it back in. That's the best thing to do when you're prepping. On this end, we're going to kind of squeeze these down to get them to go into the tube. It has a little friction, but the nose cone is tight enough where it's going to come shooting out pretty good. Yeah, so that feels pretty good to me. When you're ready to launch, you'll take your rocket motor. As I said, try to grab that shock cord, pull it out, make sure it's nice and straight, then push it back in, and then you can push it in with the rocket motor. So you'll push your rocket motor in, and then just take a piece of masking tape, or we sell here at Apogee motor tape strips. They're made out of vinyl. They're a little bit lighter weight if you're concerned about weight, but this will do just fine. Just go around one time. Close enough. Push it down, and then any tape that sticks over the edge, just take your knife, just go around the perimeter of the motor to knock that off, just to get it out of the way. All right, and then basically it's just launching any other rocket. You'll stick your igniter in, you'll put it on the launch rod, give it a countdown and launch. When it opens up in the sky, as soon as it comes out, it's going to deploy and then just start spinning down. These work really good. Yeah, I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So this is the the Mini Copter. You'll find it here at Apogee Components. Our web address is www.apogeerockets.com. May the winds be light, may the skies be blue, and may all your rockets fly straight and true.